Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love or loss spread for all of my Sagittarius out there from February 5th into the 19th. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, moon, 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 rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What types of energies are my Sagittarius currently dealing with? What kind of energies are my Sagittarius currently dealing with? So many cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. Wow, okay. Interesting. So, right now, my Sagittarius, you are currently dealing with someone that believes themselves to be your twin flame. This is an individual that wants to have partnerships with you. This is an individual that wants to grow with you mentally, spiritually, psychologically. So this is a person that really wants to value your friendship as well as have a romantic connection to you. Okay, so that's a very positive thing to have when you're dealing with someone, a love interest, that person not only is interested in you in the physical sense, but also in a sense, a mental sense, and even in a spiritual sense, where they want to be your friend, your best friend, your partner. So that's a very, very good, a very good perspective. In addition, here we have Justice, the Truth card here. Okay, they want there to be, they have this sense that they want things to have complete transparency. Okay, they don't feel the need to want to have any hidden secrets. They want to be completely upfront and completely honest about what they're feeling, what they're thinking. So that way, that alleviates any sense of ambiguity or any kind of sense of misunderstanding and things of that nature. If you know where a person's coming from, especially if they're very vocal about communicating with you as often as possible about potential problems or things of that nature. You know, keeping everything above board, keeping everything fresh. Okay. This is a younger water sign individual. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Now, excuse me. With that being said, there is a sense that you have had a connection with this individual before. Okay, so this is not a new individual. Thus explains why this individual feels as though that they are your that they're your soulmate, and they want to be, you know, there was this sense of like familiarity, if you will, with your habits and things of that nature. So there was this already, this knowing that was there. This individual is someone from your past. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you had a full-fledged relationship with this individual, but this is someone that you quite possibly you dated a few times. Yeah, you dated a few times with this individual. You know, you went out for drinks. It was more than a few times. It was quite a few times, but and I kind of see here why things didn't progress as much as they could, but we'll get to that in a minute. But you know, you have interacted with this person quite a bit, okay? And there was definitely attraction and connectivity that was there. There was a connection that was there, that was made, okay? But for reasons I will discuss in a minute, things didn't go as far as they could have. This individual is comfortable in their own skin. They are single. They are a single individual. They are comfortable in their own skin. They're financially secure within themselves. Okay, so that's a positive aspect. Also, this person has put a couple fillers out there. You know, you're one of the main individuals that they put fillers out there for. So, like I said before, there is a connection that you've had with this individual, that you have had, and you are trying to rekindle this connection that you have with this individual. And that's why they're waiting for their ships to come in. Three of Wands. They're waiting for their ships to come in. They're waiting to see, what new energy, new prospects, a rekindling energy, a resurfacing on the horizon again. What's the future going to bring with the situation? Now, the reason why there was a separation here is because of the Devil card. There was some type of addiction that this individual had. I'm not getting a sense that this was a toxic relationship, because again, a bondage, addiction, depression. They had this bondage and addiction to some type of opioid or alcohol addiction this individual had. It's even a possibility, it quite possibly could have been both. Okay? And therefore the possible connection was severed, because there was this fear that this individual was pretty much stuck. Okay, there was, they like I said, there was a connection you had with this individual, but there is a sense that the toxicity that was surrounding this individual's choices, this person wasn't making the most healthy choices for themselves. So that was the problem here. Now, with that being said, this individual has taken a choice. They made a choice. Okay. Two of Wands. They made a choice. Okay. To improve their life choices, to improve their lifestyle. Okay. They've actively. I'm getting the sense that this individual has and is currently in a rehab type of situation. They're getting the help that they need. They're trying to transform their life. They're trying to improve their choices when it comes to friends. I'm getting the sense here, even they may have some family aspects of addiction in their family, that runs in their family, and they're actively making the choice to separate themselves from that situation. And finally, we have the Magician card to manifest the reality that they want for themselves. So this person has actively chosen to manifest the reality that they want by making the choice to make that change. Okay, and this person is reaching out to you now. This is definitely an individual who has changed their life around, and they will continue to do so. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. This is something that is this is a very genuine transformation. So with that being said, and there is an attraction, a connection that you have to each other. Okay, and there's a high possibility that I believe that they are your soulmate, actually, because there's a very genuine, genteel connection between you two. So with that being said, let's see what types of energies is this love interest currently dealing with. What kind of energies is this love interest currently dealing with? What kind of energies is this love interest currently dealing with? What kind of energies are this love interest currently dealing with here? Okay. This is interesting. So, someone is decided to take a leadership role and assert themselves into this situation. Okay, so they're dealing with an individual that has actually has asserted themselves into this situation. And they believe that they have created an avenue for there to be a solid foundation, okay, for this individual. They believe themselves to be this individual's twin flame, okay? They believe that this individual is that the individual's their twin flame. Now, I'm really getting a sense here that this individual quite possibly is you. I'm really getting the sense that this individual quite possibly is you. Um, and because here, um, this person, they think that you are their soulmate. And you believe that they're your twin flames. Like I said, there is a definitely a connectivity here. Okay. And they're also at the 5 of Swords here. So there's this thinking. There's this um there's this decision that needs to be made. Okay. Rather than stay and fight for this relationship, this newfound potential deep, bountiful relationship, or walk away. This individual, I'm really getting the sense that this individual is you. This is you. This is you. That's really providing that stable, solid foundation for this love to flourish. This is you. Okay, providing this nurturing energy here. Now, with that being said here, there's also a water sign individual here. Okay? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here. Now, this individual, right? This individual, this energy here, I feel is a part of the issue here. They're looking to be loyal. They're looking to be devoted. But as I've said before, there's an addiction type of situation going on here too, and it's a familiar, a family type of situation that this individual is facing. Because we also have the Devil card here as well. Okay, this is that bondage. This is that bondage. This is that addiction. This is the bondage. This is that addiction that individual is dealing with here. Okay. And this person wants to be loyal and devoted. So this could be, this water sign individual is not necessarily a potential love interest. This could actually be a family member. It could be a sister. It could even be a mother. Okay, that has had addictive qualities as well. But this is a very nurturing energy, and this right here is a part of the problem. Okay, this nurturing, devoted energy, okay, is also an energy that is keeping this cycle alive, this repetitive addiction alive with this individual. And it may not necessarily be nefarious, okay? This individual hasn't really refused to take the tough, hard, tough love stance that's really required here. That's allowed this individual to keep having these setbacks. Now, this individual also is an individual, again, that's providing this very nurturing energy as well. And this could be an individual also that kind of helped this individual move them more into this to get the help that they need, like some type of detox center or something like that. But there's something here. Let me give some clarification here, because I'm feeling like this individual is trying to help them, but in some roundabout way, they're kind of responsible as well. So let's get some clarification on this Queen of Cups. Give me some clarification on Queen of Cups here. Why is this Queen of Cups here? Give me some clarification on this Queen of Cups here. Yeah, we got the Six of Pentacles here. So this is a charitable nurturing energy here. It's not necessarily a love interest. Could be even a mother or a sister. providing this nurturing and this devotion, but has also, because there hasn't been a tougher stance, okay, on this, it has kind of allowed this individual to stay in this addictive state a little bit longer than maybe they should have. All right. In addition, here there is a vast amount of communication that this individual was having with this particular individual on social media. So again, there's a lot of texting going on back and forth between this particular individual. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, that type. There's a lot of communication via them and this other individual here. Now they're trying to move things into a more calmer situation. So, like I said before, this energy is definitely nurturing, and it's definitely a very loyal, nurturing, devoted energy, and it's trying to take things from a real choppy, chaotic situation, give them more of a sense of a calming energy here. Okay, so again, this is not someone that's nefarious, but they have created an environment, or they have sustained the environment in which this addiction was able to thrive. That's no longer the case, but it just simply is what it is. In addition, here with this individual here, there's a lot of thinking and contemplating that they've done. Okay, so they do realize, this person is aware that they have created the environment in which this type of this type of addiction has been able to flourish, and they're very regretful of it. So they are aware of what they've done. There's also a sense here that this individual has of being left out in the cold. Okay, that once this individual, younger water sign, kind of gets themselves together, okay, that there's going to be a sense that they're going to leave, they're going to be left. They're going to leave that situation, because there's probably just too many memories and things of that nature that are still there, okay? The walls are pretty much talking to them, in other words. And so, they know that the best thing for this individual to do is to get away from them, but that situation, but they're afraid they're going to be left out in the cold. All right, so that's what's going on with that particular situation. So let's see, what are the blockages to you and this particular love interest being together? What are the blockages to you and this potential love interest being together? What are the blockages to you and this potential love interest being together? The blockages seem to be the Hierophant, something traditional, a traditional aspect here, something traditional. Let's get some clarification on the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Give me some clarification on the Hierophant. Why is this? Okay. So the blockage seems to be for you guys being together, something traditional, something traditional, or something that something that that's a commonly used, like a religion, if you will, something in the traditional sense, and the aspect here is, this individual, they're okay. So in this aspect, this traditional card, the Hierophant here represents something that's traditional, something that's solid, something that's familiar, possibly a family type of situation, something that is traditional, something that they grew up with, this belief system that they've had, that they've grown up with, that sort of thing. So this is an older type of belief system that is the blockage to the situation here. Okay, and again, I'm getting this sense here that this traditional type of value, traditional type of system, if you will, is something family oriented here. So that's the blockage, the traditional old beliefs that are that are the potential blockages here. So the potential blockage here I'm really feeling is a family type of situation. And that is really being harped upon, really being put into the ether, if you will. Is really being, the family is really trying to manifest this situation into reality. We're family. We need to stick together. We need to be there for each other. We really need to nurture each other. So there's an actual old belief system that's here. That is the blockage. Okay, this not exactly a person or a situation so much as there's an old belief system that's here, traditional belief system of family. Okay, so that's what the blockage is here. So with that being said, what are the chances of you and this particular love interest? Is this a love or a loss situation? Is this a love or a loss situation? Is this a love or a loss situation? Is this a love or a loss situation here? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Is this a love or a loss situation? Show me cards that I need to see. Okay, so this is interesting. There will definitely be a removage, okay, a removal, if you will, a removal of a burden here from the family situation. But this person is going to be a sneak around the family situation to come and see you. Okay, the card that wanted to pop out here also was the Temperance card, which is an equal give and take. So putting all this together, this is a love situation, but it's a love situation with nuances. This is not a loss situation, okay, because they're viewing the family situation as burdensome. It's burdensome that they that they don't share the same belief system as their family has. That's kind of kept them anchored into this addictive situation. So they're gonna, again, Seven of Swords, they're gonna kind of sneak around to see you. They're gonna kind of do it, unbeknownst to anyone else. And they're going to try to give you as much give and take as possible. And the reason why I say this is a love situation is the fact that they're even willing to defy their traditional beliefs in their family in order to pursue a relationship with you. This is a pretty deep reading. Okay, so with that being said, before I shut this thing down, what additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down here? Okay. This is dream redirection. Redream the situation. So again, what Spirit is saying here is that you're going to have to, things are not going to be straightforward. Okay, this is not going to be a straightforward situation by any stretch of the imagination. But what you are going to have to do is that if you really want to pursue a relationship with this individual, for now is going to kind of be on like a bit of an outskirts type of thing. You're going to have to rethink and redream how you guys are going to pursue a relationship. It's not going to be easy because this person is really anchored into their traditional family values and that sort of thing. So it's not going to be easy, but this person is going to break away from them to be with you. But it's going to take a little bit of time. Okay? Also here we have eyes on the prize. Trust the guidance of your North Star. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. In other words, your mind may be telling you, you know what? I just want to get away from this. I don't want to be a part of this. But your heart, trust your heart. Your heart here is your guiding star here. And if your heart feels a connection to this individual, then follow your heart with this particular situation because it will have a happy ending, okay? Just trust your gut with this. Trust your gut with this. And finally, own your mastery. you have to be, in this particular situation, you're probably going to be on your own as far as advice goes from people. Again, a lot of people are going to probably tell you that it's more trouble than it's worth. You're going to have to be your own master. You're going to have to follow your own path with this, because it's going to be a very unpopular position to take. You're going to be told from a great many people that it's more trouble than it's worth. This is a whole, this is, in other words, that it's kind of like a hot mess. But you're going to have to, if this is going to work with you and this individual, you're going to have to be your own compass with this and follow your own path with this, okay? I feel if you do that, in time, things will change and you will have a very deep, strong connection, because this person is either your twin flame or your soulmate, or quite even possibly both. But there's a very deep connection that you guys have with each other, and you guys are definitely meant to be together. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. Also, do not forget to hit that notification bell. This is a general love reading. If it did not resonate with you, that is okay. I'll leave the link below. Feel free to get a personal reading if it did resonate with you. And you want to know a little bit more, again, a notification, the link is below. Please feel free to hit the link, and so we can get a personal reading, kind of go in a little bit more in depth. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.